people are Hindu religion, other is Sanatan. Follow this point. So this religion, started sometimes around 8,000 years. 8,000 years. I told you earlier, Ramayana was 7,000, Mahabharata was 5,000, and Satyuga. This was Treta. This is Treta का was the Dwapar. Now we are in Polygaston, we are fighting so much. मैं गास्टन नहीं लूँगा. ये करीब उसका प्रकाश का होगा. So we are here, है? डॉक्टर मेरे से ले लिया, नहीं लूँगा. ले जाओ. कहाँ गया? मान के चले गया. खड़ा हो. इधर ग्रेड कम कर दूँगा. जरा क्या करेगा डॉक्टर देगा. पर यह होता ना, बड़ा छोटा सर डॉक्टर मांग रहा है. आओ. So that is it. और ये 8,000 होता ना तो आगे कुछ क्लीन कर तो किसी so we are not here क्या करो everybody is in this mystic law so 8,000 old Sanatan Dharma the oldest religion in the world is Sanatan that time this was the practice. For telling me, अरे वो क्या है मैं साफ हो रहा that was the property of सनातन धर्म. अभी देखिए सनातन धर्म में क्या है क्या हो रहा है अभी सनातन है क्या नहीं है सब कौन गया से तुझको okay so now why I am telling all these things so this is Sindhu river that is the importance of Sindhu river. Follow this point now this is the place where the river starts. The river starts from here but Ganges does not start from there. River Ganges is not controlled by the structure. River Ganges starts from Gangotri south. It is from central crystallines. Start from central crystallines. तो नीचे आ जाए तिब्बत हिमालय जाएगा अभी then central crystallines will come from there it starts river Ganges it starts from there is a place called very close to Nanda Devi करके एक जगह है Nanda Devi from there very close to that Ganges river starts ये south पर next the slope MCT को आ गया ना slope पे स्टॉप ये यहाँ तो फ्लैट टर्रेन है इसलिए the rivers are flowing on the fracture zone but from here river Ganges starts when the river Ganges starts it comes down then Jamuna starts from here and mix with these all those things once upon a time Saraswati river was also coming like this Jamuna Saraswati ये इलाहाबाद में आके ये लोग थे ना इलाहाबाद they were meeting but now the Saraswati river is not existing. Only Jamuna and Ganges they are staying. The river Saraswati, what happened to it? So the Aravalli range, is going between these two. So Aravalli range started uplifting. Because of this collision, Aravalli mountain first started uprising. From its flat nature, it uprising. So the Saraswati river started flowing this side. So it was flowing this way and going into Allahabad. But now it is not going there. So Saraswati river is going like this. So now gradually what happened? It dried up. Otherwise initially it was a Himalayan fed river. But now it is dead and extinct. So that is why we say vanished Saraswati. Understood what is Saraswati river? Saraswati river is otherwise a tributary of Ganges. Jamuna is a tributary of Ganges. They are coming from Himalaya, mostly from the MCT. MCT से और central crystalline से आके इलाहाबाद के पास चला जाए. But now what happened? Saraswati river is gone. So it was flowing, somewhere in Himachal Pradesh, then Rajasthan, then Gujarat, coast to Gujarat. Sindhu river was flowing here, and Saraswati was flowing here. All of them were draining out, to this. For few years, when this started rising. But gradually what happened? It started rising. There was no water. It died. Becomes extinct. It is a buried channel. You say Paleoceneum. Paleoceneum, that is buried under soil. Some people use this track, this track they have identified from images. So they use this track for groundwater extraction. Now, so that is the Venice Saraswati. Already we have now two rivers. We have two rivers, Ganges and Jamuna. Jamuna comes via Delhi. Ganges, through Rishikesh, then it goes to where? Haridwar. Have gone to these places? Haridwar, Rishikesh गया क्या? नहीं गया. अभी जाना है आपको. How it is coming down, very straight down from the. So this is the place where here it is meeting the plain. So Lord Shiva was sitting here. So Ganges fell over the Jata of Shiva. That is very close to Rishikesh and Haridwar. Sitting like. So those are the places. So they are starting from central crystallines. So these rivers are different rivers. These are ITSZ rivers. These are slope rivers. So then this will go down. Like now, so these are remover. Again, it is very long. So this ITSZ. So ITSZ goes like this, and this is truncated by two thrusts. One is a Lohit thrust, the other one is a Nismin thrust. Silence. Lohit thrust and Nismin thrust. They are oblique. These are in Arunachal Pradesh. Lohit thrust and Nismin thrust. So this subduction zone goes this side and truncates, and from here a fresh subduction starts right towards south. Understood now? So this is not connected directly with this. This is connected with this through these two oblique thrusts. So one is a Lohit thrust and another is a Nismin thrust. Both are in Arunachal Pradesh. So river Brahmaputra takes a sharp turn here, and comes like this. Brahmaputra takes a sharp turn and comes like this. So this subduction zone has three names. One is, as you go down south, Arakan. I will give you the right name. Spelling sometimes mistake नहीं होना चाहिए. You will correct me. Arakan, then Naga. This is in Nagaland. Then this is in Patkai. Here it is Patkai. Patkai is in Assam. Patkai, Naga, Arakan, subduction. These are mountain belts, like this. So the subduction zone which was here known as ITSZ, now it is called Patkai, Naga, Arakan subduction. This goes down, into sea. Then Andaman subduction zone will come here. Yesterday we saw Andaman subduction. Followed? Patkai, Naga, Arakan. Then, so these are the two bendings or the two bends which is known as syntaxial bend. So there is short note like what is the syntaxial bend in Himalaya. Just remember one is a Nanga Parvat syntaxial bend, another is a northeast Himalaya syntaxial bend. So northeast syntaxial bend is because of Lohit and Nismin thrust, and this Kashmir bend is because of the Nanga Parvat. What is syntax? Syntaxial means what is a syntaxis? Syntax is any bend, any bend is called a syntaxis. Tectonic, structural deviation or structural break is called a syntaxis. So here you see, though we have drawn a single line, Always structural trend goes like this. All those things goes like this. Takes a sharp turn. So this is a structural trend, you know. So structural trend suddenly breaks from here. Here जाके फिर again moves straight. Suddenly it breaks. So that is why it's called syntaxes. Syntaxes are structural breaks or structural modifications. So that is why it is called syntaxal bend. So one syntaxal bend is because of Langacker verb. Another one is known as a Lohit and Misny syntaxal bend. So they are because of different regions there these bands are developed. Understood now? Now let us go to next band. तो अब डाउन है अच्छा थोड़ा इसको और दिखाऊंगा आपको एज देने से ठीक है So here, ophiolites I have told you. Then calcalkaline buttermilk ophiolites. Then andesites. Under andesite you write grass formation, cigarette formation. Then Kohistan formation. Then you have blue cyst rocks. Blue cyst rocks. This much you write. Another thing you can write. Where is grass? I just give you locations. Locations are given. So Srinagar will be somewhere here. So Kargil will be somewhere here. Kargil just east of. Kargil will be somewhere here. Srinagar is the valley. You come out of the valley, the Tethys Valley, and go to the Lysis again. Central Coastal you go again. So then this is Kargil. Kargil again. This road goes to Kargil. Then it road goes to Leh. Leh will be here. And the subduction zone is Leh. Kargil will be somewhere halfway. Kargil. This is how, so this part, this is occupied by Pakistan. Pakistan occupied Kashmir. And if you go this side, here, then Akash China will come. China has taken this part. So these are made of very high hills, full of mountain, snow-covered mountain belts. That is why Indian Army faces a lot of difficulties in staying there. Indian Army, that is why these two areas are occupied by them right to be. Now they cannot do anything, nor do you want to get back there. That time also. Unnecessarily creating conflict. That is why these regions are occupied by them. Pakistan occupied Kashmir and this Akashi side. So Kashmir, whatever you say Kashmir, so Kashmir is like this. Something like this Kashmir. So part of it or half of it is gone. Only we are now left from Srinagar to Kargil to Leh. So this highway was the only highway which is connected Srinagar to Leh once upon a time. Now this Leh is connected to Shimla. Shimla is somewhere here. Shimla to आपको शिवालिक्स में Shimla. So it is connected to Leh now by another highway. Recently. That is why we are not depending so much upon this highway. Earlier this was the only lifeline for Leh. Leh is the capital of Ladakh. So this part is Ladakh. So this was the capital of Ladakh. Srinagar, capital of entire state. So here we have a GSI office, Geological Survey of India office, right at the subduction zone. So here if you are posted, if you join GSI, you may get a chance to work with the Himalaya regions, particularly in the Ladakh Himalayas. Here, Ladakh Himalayas are again the Tethys Himalayas, subduction zones. Come down the central crystallines, beautiful area. So somehow I am fortunate to visit those areas to see these blue cyst rocks. Blue cyst rocks are very attractive. See here, rocks do not appear dirty. In the area around you are working, rocks appear dirty because of rainfall, because of the leaves are falling over it, erosion or weathering is going on. But here you see here, the baris hai. Sometimes the flood, nowadays flooding is taking place. Already there was no baris even there, only snowfall happens. So rocks are absolutely fresh. So you could see those blue schist rocks, they are very beautiful and attractive. A shining, minus a shining rock, you find very deep blue color shining in the sea. So those are the things you will find here. Blue schist as I told you. Blue schist. So Drass is a place somewhere here. Drass. ये Drass क्या है? Part in Kashmir में, part in China. Drass. So Drass is somewhere there. This is Ladakh. This is Drass. Then Sigarse is you go this side, you know. Near Sikkim, those places. Here is Sigarse. This is in China. Kohistan is in Pakistan. This is Kohistan. So Kohistan, Drass, Sigarse are the areas where you get this subduction. Or the Kohistan formation, Drass formation, and Sigarse formation mark the subduction zone complex. Subduction zone rocks. So you have ophiolites and andesites, blue sheets, all those things you will get it here. Now, oh, I am holding. I am just removing it. Now, let us come now to this. Why I am giving this mark? You know, this mark why I am giving. This is your Tethys. So Tethys rocks are exposed. You know, partly this side of subduction zone, and major this side, major in Tibet. Partly this side of the subduction zone also. Now, so these are what? Tethys rocks, PCM rocks. PCM with the Drass or other volcanoes. So these are the Tethys, and this is southern Tibet region. Follow this point. Now, so these are the Tethys rocks. Here, I'll just give you interesting things about the Tibet. So what we will get here, suppose I will draw a section like this. If you draw a section like this, it is something like this, you know. Just draw this type of structures. To understand what I am drawing, ऐसे जाके ऐसा आएगा. So these are South Virgin, first point is South Virgin folds. South Virgin you are understanding that? The transport direction is towards south. This is south. South Virgin folds, South Virgin thrust. Then you will get Scoopin structure, Nape structure, NAPT, Nape structures. So these are where in this Tethys. Here I am talking about. Before you come to STD, यहाँ आने तक आपको यही मिलेगा. Understood this part ना? Now you see, you will find hilltops made up of ophiolites. This is ophiolites. यहाँ आके ophiolite बैठे. Ophiolite कहाँ से आया? तो sea floor. Ophiolite is part of the sea floor. So it is come and set over this hilltops. ये hilltop में एक बैठा होगा, ये hilltop में एक बैठा होगा, ये hilltop में एक बैठा होगा. So these are the ophiolite patches which are sitting over the hilltops. So these are known as geogars. Geogars. So these are very high hilltops, isolated hilltops the top is occupied by the oceanic rocks.